powers like Germany and France have been trying to cool down the temperature by making efforts to convince Russian President Vladimir Putin to pull his army back from the borders of Ukraine. Hello and welcome everyone. I am Anushka and you are watching AK News. Russian massive troops deployed for over a month near now. Ukraine border has raised the geopolitical temperature with the United States warning of several consequences if Moscow carry out any military against Ukraine. Now the question begins, why Russia began military build-up near Ukraine? What it wants from West? At the heart of current crisis between Russia and Ukraine is NATO, National Atlantic Treaty Organization. It is a group of 30 countries including Germany, France and UK. Ukraine wants to join this group of which the United States, the arch rival of Russia, is a part. The NATO is too open to make Ukraine its member, which has annoyed Moscow big time. Russia doesn't want NATO to allow Ukraine to become its member, as it will expand the grouping footprint of its border. The other big reason is that the member country of NATO will be eligible for collective support by any member in case of any external attack. As per the principle of collective defense, NATO considers the attack against one or several members as an attack against all. This is why Russia opposes the NATO membership to Ukraine. It thinks that if Ukraine becomes the member of NATO, it might try to take back Crimea by military action. President Putin has recently asked the situation if Ukraine becomes part of NATO. Let's imagine Ukraine is a NATO member and start these military operations. Are we supposed to go to the war to NATO bloc? Has anyone given that any thought? Permanently not, he said. Russia therefore demanded the West to pull NATO force out of Eastern Europe and never expand to Ukraine. Russia recently shared draft document on legal security guarantees from the US and NATO. Article 4 of the agreement states that Russian Federation and all parties that are member of states of NATO as of 27 May 1997. Article 6 of the document says all members of states of NATO commit themselves to refrain from any further enlargement of NATO, including the accession of Ukraine as well as other states. And that's all for today. Stay tuned with us to get more news. If you like the video, then like, comment, share and subscribe.